Hi everyone, thank you for watching. I'm not live, this is just a video, so well done for watching and catching up. I am here as part of the big February ideas to talk about nature books, and I love them. I love nature books, I love books. So thought it was ideal for me to talk about with you all. My children and I are big nature fans. We're out all the time. It's where my son is happiest. So taking books with us on our adventures just makes sense for us and enhances whatever we're doing. We are doing the 1,000 hours outside challenge this year, so it's 1,000 hours in a year, and it's going well so far. I've decided that starting in January, when it's cold and horrible, if we try to do it as much as we can, it'll bode well for the rest of the year. So we're doing that, which is getting us outside lots, and we're taking our books with us lots of the time, which is great fun, amazing. We take amazing books with us, and it's great for advertising as well. Just like you have your books around your house, we take ones out with us, and it's equally as an amazing selling point. Spring, we're coming into spring now, tipping very slightly into spring now, and it's an awesome time to be getting outside a bit more. So it's getting warmer, the weather's getting better, and in spring nature is just more evident. There's more to explore, there's more to look at. So it's a really good time to be pushing and advertising nature books for people to be using while they're getting out and about a bit more. It's really good for mental health as well, which sometimes in the sad months of January and February, people just need to be getting out more. So these sort of books that I'm going to be talking about are about nature. So there's two ways of using them at home, to either sit down and share together before you go out and talk about this is what we're going to see, or this is what we might see, keep an eye out for it, or when you come back from being to the woods or to the beach or to a quarry or wherever you've been, pulling these books off the shelves and discussing them and using the language from them and talking about what you saw and what's in the book and all that sort of thing. Or you can take them to when you're out and about. So many of these books are either like hardback, so they're really durable and sturdy, or they're smaller size, so they're easier to fit in bags. They're just really accommodating for when you're out and about, in the changing bag, in your handbag, in your rucksack, in the pocket in the car, anything like that. Just so they're there at your fingertips to use to explore and enhance whatever you're doing, and if you are out doing some learning, all that sort of stuff, and vocabulary for sort of like 2-year-olds, 2 to 4-year-olds, awesome for language development. It's there in the book, you can be discussing it and using it. Sorry, let me just take a drink. Right, the books. So I'm going to start off with my favourite, which is the Woodland book. Obviously there's a massive range. There's like woodland ones, trees ones, beach ones, like tons of different nature books, but these are some of my favourite ones that Jude and I use. So Woodland Nature book. This is a hardback, but it's pages inside, $9.99. I don't even know what the age recommendation is for it, but I use it with my daughter who's 2 and my son who's 5, in different ways, in the same ways. Like this sort of book is just age elastic, amazing. I enjoy it as an adult. Off you go. The illustrations in this book are beautiful. So this is the contents page. How amazing is that? It's like a little map that talks you through all the different things that are in the book and that you would find or do or explore in the woods. So look at those illustrations. Aren't they just amazing? It's a non-fiction book, so all facts and figures, and it's really physical. You can move it around to look at. Things to spot, loads and loads of talk opportunities. It's so it's got all this sort of leaf identification, animal identification, tree identification. You can just drop in and out on whatever page you want to. It's not a sit and read through. you can, if you were looking at something in particular, you can just turn to that page. You don't have to sit and read through it. It's a really good picture text ratio. It's not too like pages and pages of text to read through. It's in different shapes and different ways. It makes it more interesting. Great for reluctant readers. Great for early readers as they're exploring text in a practical way. So that's my favourite. Equally amazing, but maybe for a younger audience, is the Poppy and Sam's nature spotting book. Beautiful, I love this one. $7.99. This goes in our rucksack and has been going in our rucksack since when it came out. It's not that old, maybe a year old. But yeah, this is actually our copy, and it's been going out with us for a year. It's very muddy places, tons of adventures, but you'll see looking through it, it's hardly got any damage or wear. It's just really hard wearing. Great for taking out. So as you can see, the picture is different to the Woodland book. It shows that it's for younger. The pictures are a bit more bolder, and the images are not less detailed, but detailed in a different way. You can tell they're for a younger audience. So really lovely seasons outlined there. And then it's a similar thing, sort of identification, things you'd see out and about. Bugs is a really nice topic for younger ones. And Poppy and Sam are always there investigating with you. It's hardback, this one. So wipeable. The amount of footprints this book has had is amazing. You can wipe it can get wet, you can just dry it off. So trees, and again it's got little snippets of information, even less than that one, again because it's younger. It's got the titles, so labels, and then the text underneath. Flowers, just really basic simple ones that you do see commonly, and then some unusual ones to just stretch that knowledge a bit further. Nighttime, oh no, woodland, pond, and the beach, which is always a nice one to have as well. This has been on the beach. $7.99. Really good one for younger. 18 month plus? I don't even know, I'm just making it up, but that's what I would use it for. And then we got the minis. Jude, can you be quiet please? Okay. So this is just a little selection of the things to spot. So pond life to spot, trees to spot, butterflies to spot. There's loads of these, 8 or 9 of them, maybe more. They were on special offer. I don't think they are anymore. But these are amazing. Again, similar to the bigger books in that they are things to spot, things to find. Really, what's the phrase? Really detailed pictures. So the animals look, they're not cartoons. They're really detailed pictures of what the animals look like. They're not photographs, but they could be. I always say that. They could be photographs, really beautiful pencil drawings. And bits of information, you get the title and then the information about it. Title at the top of the page. Super small size, really handy. These could literally go in your back pocket. Change your bag, handbag, rucksack, whatever you're taking, in the car. Have a stash of these in the car. There's loads of them in the set. Well, the mini set is massive, but the nature focus ones, if you get a collector, it's $3.99. A new one every month, a new one every week. Like, once you collect these, you are set for your nature investigation. And at the end, there is the spotter's chart. So all the, sorry, the sun is rubbish. All the animals are listed. So you could tick there or draw a little picture, or there are stickers, which you can either use on the chart. So when you see, say, a duck, find the duck label and stick it on there, or you can use them to make a picture, or like whatever. There's literally no rules with these books. And then there's a little index as well, which is helpful if you're looking for something in particular. If you're out and you say to your children, oh my goodness, there I think is an otter. Wow, that would be amazing. So you go to index, you find page 12. Let's have an investigate. What's the information? Da, da, da. So really handy to have at your fingertips. And last one, which I don't take out with me, but it's a really lovely nature one. This one, this range, the 1000 range, comes off the shelf possibly daily. You love these ones, don't you? Yeah. Just amazing for exploring animals. Tons and tons and tons of animals. They're really lovely, realistic pictures. That's the word I was looking for earlier. And each one... Go and play. Let me finish. Good boy. Each picture is labelled. There's themes on different pages. So this is the one that we share either before or after an adventure out. What do we see? So the categories. So you got really unusual ones like in the rainforest, monkeys and apes. African Australians are really good for different topics. In the mountains, Arctic. Creepy crawlies. And flying insects, which are good for even if you're out in the garden, on the farm, and animals at home. Oh my goodness. Tarantula, all kind of birds. We use this page a lot. There's a kiwi on there. We use this page a lot, looking at birds in the garden. Spots and stripes, black and white, in the woods, horns and antlers, in the desert. So yeah, just tons and tons and tons. Night times, underground. That's a weird one. Great for language, communication, discussion, and again, a massive age range for that one. So those are some of my favourite nature books, and how you can be advertising them, using yourself, suggesting customers. If you know a customer that is a massive fan of being outside and in nature, doing the 1000 hours challenge, these are the books you can be recommending for them. Get to know your customers, what they're after, and be helpful. So I hope that was helpful, and that you have enjoyed today and all the information that you're getting. Any questions, just pop them in the comments. She says hopefully being able to put this video in the thing, and I'll get back to you, or just message me. That's fine. Thanks everyone.